We spoke with your coach earlier
Which one?
tonight, Doc Rivers. He was not happy about the results, saying that for the first time he saw blame from you guys, pointing fingers. As players, did you guys see the same thing?
Well, nobody's gonna be happy when you lose a game, but us being 4-1, I think that's okay. We were the only undefeated team in the league to start the night tonight, and unfortunately, we're not anymore. But I don't think that we were gonna go 82-0. But we didn't play the right way tonight. I feel like our defense wasn't as good as it should have been. We scored the ball well and we shot the ball okay, but I felt like we gave up a lot of offensive rebounds and second chance points, and our defense just wasn't connected tonight.
One of the big things was they got three-point shooting going pretty good there
Yeah.
in the fourth.
Yeah.
You guys have been, I think, what, number one three-point defense, well as points allowed. What happened in that fourth that got them? Some
I think
open looks?
I just maybe just our communication. We were just not tied together. Whatever you may call it, we were a step behind on everything tonight, and that resulted in us, losing the basketball game. But it's one game. We just got to learn from it and get ready to play on Monday. We can't let it linger.
DeAndre, even though you said the defense was a concern, you did have a 13-point lead, 4:54 left, and the team didn't shoot a single free throw after that, and made only 7 out of 34 from the field. What did they do to adjust to end the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter?
I don't know. It kind of happened fast. I don't know. I thought that Blake was feeling it tonight. So was Austin. Gallo got it going. So I don't know if they did anything. Maybe we just missed shots. But I feel like we were getting to the spots we wanted to. They definitely loaded up a lot with those guys. Blake and Gallo drew a lot of double teams. But I don't think it was anything that they did. But we got to give them credit. They played a hell of a game, and they beat us. And we just, like I said, we got to learn from this and correct some mistakes and be ready to go Monday.
I know you're only 5 games into the season, but how different does this team feel right now compared to last year's team?
I don't know. We got a lot more depth, I feel like. The ball's definitely popping around. We're running a lot more. That's
You
what
also talked about cohesiveness with you guys that maybe wasn't there in years past. Do you kind of get that sense also?
I feel like we've had cohesiveness. I'm not going to say we didn't last year or the years before. I thought we were a great team with the teams we've had. We just got a lot more guys and, like I said, a lot more depth this year, which is definitely going to help us.
DJ, what's it going to take to beat Golden State for this team? Because you've lost to them, I don't know, 10, 12 straight times now?
Shit, I don't know. We just got to play. We just got to play. They're a great team. They're a championship team. They know how to play. They've been together for a very long time. We just got to come out and compete. We got to make minimal mistakes against a team like that. And they're going to make runs. They're going to hit big shots, crazy shots, tough shots. We just got to stick with it and just keep playing.
DJ, the past 2 fourth quarters, you guys had no assists last game and then 2 assists this game in the fourth quarter. Do you feel like the offense stagnates in the fourth quarter?
I don't know. I feel like guys definitely got it going. Like tonight, Blake had it going. So we're going to go to him in the fourth quarter. We're going to go to him when we need him. Guys like Gallo, we're going to go to those guys, and Austin. But if the ball is stagnant and that's a stat, then we'll get the ball popping around. But we're not going to go away from what's been working for us. Okay.
Blake, when Doc was in here, he was obviously upset about the loss, but more he thought it was because he used the word he didn't feel you guys having a good spirit. He said things like blame game, pointing fingers, something that he was surprised.
No, I didn't see that, to be honest. I didn't really see that. I thought we missed shots. I thought we made small, stupid mistakes here and there, just as a team. But I didn't really see anybody pointing fingers. But that's a perspective thing. So maybe he saw it from his perspective. But inside the team, I think we've done a good job of being together. It came down to the end. We didn't make the right plays down the stretch. It wasn't like a 30-point blowout. It wasn't bad effort all game. I thought we just got stagnant at times. Obviously you want to come out and play a perfect 48-minute game, but it's not very realistic, and you got to stay positive throughout the ups and downs of the games.
Last, I would say 17-54 the game, you guys only made 7 out of 34 from the field. They kept you completely off the free throw line. In a game that gets so physical, how do you struggle to get easy baskets, get to the free throw line?
I thought at times we just settled. I settled. Didn't attack enough. I thought, and also it's tough. Like we didn't defend very well in the fourth quarter, and when you're taking the ball out of the basket every time, it makes it tougher on you. But we got to find a way, because there's going to be nights when teams score. There's going to be nights when some easy shots aren't falling. So we gotta honestly look at the film and move on, learn from it, and move on.
Like in the fourth quarter of last game, you guys had no assists. Tonight in the fourth, you only had 2. What can you guys do to not make the offense so stagnant?
I think just better ball moving from side to side, getting out of transition, defending better. Not, like I said, not always taking the ball out of the basket. I think those are things that probably jump out right away. After watching the film tonight, I think we'll maybe see something different, or hopefully see something different, something we can improve upon. But like I said, I mean, this is our first loss. Didn't want it to happen this way, obviously, but this is another good learning tool. If our wins are good learning tools, then our losses have to be even better. So we'll watch it and we'll move on. I don't think now is the time to start pointing fingers.